Peace. Welcome back to the Voice of Reason show. I'm your host, Skilo Slim, and today we got a very special guest in the building that's come in, one of my favorite things. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let bro introduce himself. What's going on, bro? Let the people know, man.
Well, my name is Lawrence, aka L Mac the comedian. I'm a stand-up comic. I'm from Topeka, Kansas. I moved to Omaha, Nebraska, at a young age. And this is where I've been.
No doubt, no doubt. So you said you're a stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
How long you been doing that, bro?
Well, I've been doing it for a couple of years now, like about 4 years straight. I've been a comedian my whole life,
No doubt.
But, where I got the encourage from was Cedric the Entertainer.
Right.
I snuck in the back way, one of the comedy shows at the Civic Auditorium, and I had a little minor bag session, I say, I won. I mean, to me, because, or maybe he was just holding it back, I don't know. But,
I feel that.
in my heart, I won. So, that gave me the courage, but it took for a situation to happen for me to really get in tune to it, and that's, right. Me being out here in the streets hustling, the Operation Purple Haze, that came and did something. So, I try to figure out what can I do, to stay out of trouble, to,
right.
Make things better, give back. And, me being a comedian, I just knew I could do it.
Right, right. Mm-hmm. So yeah, you went through all of that stuff and that made you focus on doing the comedy?
Yeah, man, because, sometimes, after you cry so much and go through so much pain, you're looking for some type of, laughter, some type of hope, something different.
Yeah, I feel that, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely feel that. So when was the first time you got on stage?
A good friend of mine, they call him T Royal. Okay. He a rapper, and he's doing real good right now. Shouts out to T Royal. He gave me my first stage, presence at another one of my friends, L Mac, shout out to him, his birthday party. And, I always had it in tune to me because, see, what nobody didn't know was that I was already, practicing and going to studios with this guy, Mr. Knopf. Shouts out to him. He's a good dude, man. We had our ups and downs, but man, if it wasn't really for him, a lot of things wouldn't have transpired, because the next day when I came from out of the studio, that was the first night. The next day, his rap groups was reciting the things that I said in my comedy, which took me, I didn't know, I couldn't understand.
Wow.
So, I just used to get in there and turn the lights out and imagine, I'm in front of an audience and just go.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. So you just you didn't even write nothing or prepare or nothing. No. It was like the opportunity was there, you just jumped on the stage.
It wasn't even an opportunity. I wanted my daughter back. My daughter got took. So, and
sorry to hear that.
yeah, but that was my, that was my spanking, you know what I mean? Because once, that's the only thing I knew I can do, legitly and right. Earn a paycheck. So that's what I was doing, man, going every place I can go, man, getting on stage, trying to get a check to give my daughter back, man.
Right on.
Mm-hmm.
That's peace right there, for
yeah.
real, man, for real. So you said that you just, that to me, that's I never really heard nothing like that before with no comedian. Because every comedian, I know the big time comedians, they got writers, they got all that. But you just go off, so you just go off the top of your head, or you arrange it, or
no, I'm just.
I'm trying to get some of a little bit of your sauce.
I'm gonna tell you, just the type of person
saying?
I feel I am gifted for one.
Right.
Two, I feel like I'm very talented to the point where I don't need to write. If you're a comedian and you're a real stand-up comedian, you don't need to write nothing. It's gonna happen. I literally don't have nothing to say or even be thinking about none of that till we get to the club. It's almost 5 minutes till I get on stage, and bam, bam, I go do my thing,
Yeah, that's
and
dope.
Not just that, the dreams that I have. I literally listen to my dreams, I can have a dream tomorrow night. The next day, I can try and put that dream into fashion. Even the people that I see in my dreams, you know what I mean?
Right.
And I've never been turned down. I've never paid to do a show anywhere. I've never been denied. I done did a lot of things in just me. I had a manager, but a situation got ugly, so I got rid of that. And everything that I do is entirely me. I don't got no help doing nothing.
Right.
Nothing, not
So
even
that's that
selling
real
a ticket.
independent grind.
Yeah, real independent. I even brought other comedians from out of town and did a show for me, because I own Ice House Entertainment, so I bring them down here under my label and continue on business. But it's a task, because as me being by myself and not knowing nothing about the industry. Shouts out to T-Rail, Cash Melly, my people, Topeka, Kansas. I went on tour with them, and I seen something different. That tour did something to me. So, as me seeing them on stage, I'm on stage. The energy. I wanted that, but I wanted it different. So, I chase things different. Shouts out to Tony Bart, motocross guy. He's currently doing. He's probably done the Sons of Anarchy. Shouts out to my cousin Nate Mcgarity. He's a movie star too. Those guys, they're doing big things. So they're trying to do things. It's trying to get me on the Sony label.
Okay.
Because I want to do movies, comedy movies, and all that stuff too. But I have a thing that I got going on. So my homeboy Lionel Green, he was killed. So he only has one daughter. So I in-tune his daughter into everything I got going on. So like the proceeds and things that I sell stuff, they're gonna go to her, you know what I mean? Somebody write me a big check, she's gonna get a nice piece of that check, because I just feel like this is something I must do, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's my
solid,
friend.
bro.
So the wings, my name, Elmac, the wings that's on my name, them is the wings I took off of his picture. And he's flying everywhere I go, you know what I mean?
That's dope.
He went early, man, and that's another reason why I got real into, doing this comedy, because, the gang life ain't what's up, man. Anybody that understand living a life, loving your family, that's not what it is, man. It's just not what it is. You get nothing out of it. And then, people don't really pay attention to it until it happens in the inside of their house.
Right.
So when it happens in the inside of their house, you get a different reality check, but yeah, man,
Definitely. When they hit, like they say, when they hit close to home, that's totally different.
I'm trying to work with Omaha Home for Boys, Boys Town, Cooper Village, Kearney, Geneva. I've been through all that, I've been shot when I was a kid, not listening to my mom, chasing the streets and the gang, that almost took me out, man. I just been through a lot of negative, I never graduated, I thank God I'm still here. I'm 41, and I'm very intelligent and smart. I just been able to pick up a lot of things that I'm not understanding. So, I kind of feel like it was meant for me to go this route, because a lot of people who did graduate or they can't do what I can do, you know what I mean?
Right.
And that's just real, man. Like, I'm going to other people's states, just getting on. I don't know these people, country towns, Nebraska City, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you can make these guys laugh, you can do anything with no writing,
Yeah, for real.
And that's another thing I do. I like, when I go, I pay attention to what other comedians is doing. And they always have either a book or or nothing. I can't tell everybody how to do comedy, but it's just a lesson for me. Don't do what they do, be better than what they are.
Right.
You know what I mean? So just because I don't have the check, I already got the check, because I know what I have inside of me. Just like the lady who let me do my first show there. When I walked in her club, she stopped doing what she's doing and just said, you got this glow about you. She was like, I don't know what it is. I heard that everywhere I go.
Right.
And like, this is without people even knowing who I am. And I don't know, I just got to drive. Like, I got to Terrence Crawford, that's one of my, good friends. I grew up with him, and I got that drive he got. You know how you just gotta get and gotta make it. You gotta make it. It's not like, it's, you gotta get up for work. It's different than that,
Yeah.
It's something that must take place, and people must see.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? I've been through a lot in my life, bro, and, it's time for me to be able to, feel like, I'm wanted in all type of places, not just for me doing, selling dope or running around with gang members or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's fool's gold. I
Like
want
you
the real.
transition past
Yes.
that. That's a beautiful thing, man. That's really dope, man. To live the life that you lived up to this point, and then to just like switch it. Because comedy is like that's far from.
Yeah.
Even though we tell jokes, people joke, but
To try and make a career out of it.
Yeah.
It's different. I went to where Eddie Griffin, got his start at and got his fame, in Kansas. I'm from Topeka, Kansas, but, that place, it just, I don't know, it got like, I don't know, it's just different. It's a different type of energy I got to the point where I just know, I just know that one day somebody is going to, or they probably already, look, I'll be having conversations with Kevin Hart. I don't tell people too much though, but
no, I wouldn't.
Because I learned, I learned from, your mistakes. You let people know too much and people tend to do, stab you in your back. But this is the difference between me and them. I make sure that if you do something that I feel that touched me in a certain way, I'm gonna accomplish it 3 times better than you did it. So when I literally say, I don't think nobody can touch me with the mindset I got when it comes to going to seek out places to do what I want to do without paying no money and be able to make money for me and the people
that's there. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So shout outs to 95.7, that guy, he's a good guy. He put something in my head when I went to an interview one day. He was like, he was asking the other comedian that I got, I brought back, how did he get here? He was like, well, he brought me here.
Yeah.
He brought me here. He was like, huh? He said, yeah, he brought me here to do a show at his show. That night I had The Funny Bone and I had my own show, you know what I mean? And he was like, how are you doing all that? Man, it's energy and time and it's mind consuming. It's the love that I have for the craft, it's the respect I have for the legends that's been there, it's the ability that I have a lot of people don't. You're supposed to, show people the gift. So just in case if it's somebody else that's born with that same gift, they know how to use it.
No doubt.
And, I was going through a lot of things, everybody go through their things in life, but I was going through a lot of spiritual stuff, you know what I mean? I just was. I don't know, everybody different. I kind of thought I was going crazy and all that, but what it was really telling me is, you're the person to make things different for your whole family, not just you. So if you can do that, why not do it? And that's just what I've been on. A lot of things, frustrated me, like my family members, not coming up to some certain shows and everything. But I had to, grow and learn that that's not what they're here for. They're here for, you're here for it to make, and provide for them, everything else God gonna take care of, don't worry about it.
Right.
And, that's just what it is. Certain things that frustrate me, like some places I can't get to some of the shows and everything, but in the other side of my mind, it'd be like, don't worry about it. It wasn't meant for you to be there anyway. God has somewhere else for you to go.
Right.
So.
Right, that's dope. I'm glad you listened to that voice or that feeling and did it, man. If you could give like some cats that's like trying to get away from that, from like a street type of lifestyle, if you could give them like a piece of advice, what would you tell them?
My first advice would be like, who do you love? Who do you love? If you really love somebody, then the things that you're doing in the streets that's negative, you won't do it. You love your mom, you will want to be here with your mom. You know what I mean? You don't want to be calling your mom through the phones or having to write your mom a letter, then your mom passed away, and that's how you get the information, is from a letter. Right. No, I refuse to be a dump truck, for anything. anything. You know what I mean? My first advice would be that, man. You guys need to wake up and think first. Don't do nothing before you make a move. Just think. If I do this, will this be right, wrong, or will I get in trouble, or will I die? You know what I mean?
Right.
Think sometimes. A lot of people don't like to think. They like to, make moves and, do a lot of things and be frustrated when, it's, you didn't think. God first, that outblasts everything. If you believe in God, believe you could be rich as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You good. No, you good. I feel you, man. I feel you on that, man. Let me see, how much time we got left? Okay, so I understand that it's somebody's birthday today.
Yeah, today is my mom's birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mom. And, I got something I want to give her. I work so hard for a lot of things, and, I just want to make sure that when things do happen and I do finally become something, she would be the first person with something that, I've ever put out as being, a comedian, Never know, it might be worth money. Elvis is. And
yeah, man. You're right about that. You never know.
Right.
You never know. So you wanna bring her out now?
Yeah.
Let's do that. Hey, can y'all can hear us back there? Don't be shy, Mama. Come on out.
Come on out, old school.
That's really dope, man. Hey, I want to say too, man, bro, I'm proud of I mean, we're going to bleep that out. I'm sorry, y'all. But that's real, though, man. It's real dope what you're doing, man. Yeah, come on now. Don't be nervous. It's okay. Only 7 people watch this show, so don't even worry about it.
Come on out, Mama. Come in over here, Mama.
Yeah, come on this side so we can get you in the shot. There you go. How you doing?
Hello.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
I'm glad you came and joined us today.
I'm glad I came to.
Yeah, no doubt. So you wanted to, you had a gift or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, AJ, bro, can you hand me that, please, sir? That's it right there, right? You see what I'm talking about? Watch your step, man. We don't got insurance, man. That's dope, man. Nobody else. This is a first for us, man.
Happy birthday.
That's dope. That's a beautiful thing right there.
I worked hard for this. This is the current place that Eddie Griffin got his start
that's the
at.
one. Okay, yeah.
And this is the first time I went out of town and did my first show, Kansas City, Kansas.
That's dope.
Stanford and Son Comedy Club.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. What did that feel like, man? Was that was heavy?
I get a lot of I don't know, when I get there and I get on stage, I get different. I get energy and just, I don't know. That's how I know that, I could probably be able to buy my mom a nice house maybe later on.
Yeah, man. Keep it going, man.
Yeah.
For real, man. Well, hey, man, with that, we're going to have to say, you got anything coming up or something that you want people to know or how to get in touch with you?
I have a show coming up, UNO College. Shouts out to UNO, you guys, you got to see me. I'm coming to, make you laugh. I have 2 other shows, the Apollo in the Benson area, and I have my place on 24th and Lake.
Shout out to them.
I got shows coming up. I want to give shouts out to my comedian friends, Mike Brown, DC, Miss Carmela. I love y'all. Shouts out to my close friends, Joy, Tammy, Mika, my sisters and brothers. I love all y'all, Siobhan, and y'all, Devontae, my nephew, nieces, and my grandkids. I love my kids. I love my stepkids. God bless.
No doubt, bro.
Amen.
Yeah, definitely. That's peace right there, man. Hey, man, like I said, man, I wish you nothing but success, bro.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you coming out here
I
with us,
appreciate you, man. Letting me
For
come.
real,
I
man.
want you guys. You guys are welcome to come to my shows free all the time.
Yeah, we got to come, but we going to pay, man, because that's how we get down,
Hey,
man.
I
You
love
know what I'm
money,
saying?
too, though.
Yeah, that's how we do it, man. We show real support, man.
That's
So
what
like
I'm
I
talking
said,
about.
man, You know what I'm saying? It's good to see, you know what I'm saying, that you're doing this, you know what I mean? And I know that it's something that inspires other people to do what they do. So, you know what I'm saying? We could work together, do whatever. Like, anytime, you know what I'm saying? I say it on the show, anytime you got anything going on, anything like that, man, just holler at us, man.
Okay.
We can come up here, man, and try to let as many people know that we can, you
I
know?
appreciate it. You guys,
real.
same deal. You know, if you guys need help, volunteer work, anything you guys got, I'm with
Oh
that.
yeah, man.
you know?
We could do something, man. I got like my brain was clicking, like, so we can put a project or something. We
Yeah.
can do something, man. But with that, I want to say thanks for checking out the show. You can go to
Peace.
our Facebook page and our website, thevoicesofreasonshow.com. You can get some more information on my bro, and you can check us out. Leave a comment
Mac
or
the
something.
comedian, Facebook, Lawrence Mcgarity, Instagram. I'm on all that. You know,
There you
I
go.
love you guys. Thanks for the support. Come to my shows. I sell all my tickets by myself, so you're gonna see me. I'm
Right.
gonna be hand in hand. I might want a hug and a kiss, or a sandwich.
Or a sandwich. Ain't nothing wrong with that. All right, so with that, I'm going to say peace. And until next time, we out.